Are we live yet? Are we live? If so, I gotta let you know.
Yeah, you know I can't take this early off, I ain't got time to waste. You know they can't catch me at no lights, I ain't got time to wait. Just all in my lungs, I guess that's why my peoples dilate. Niggas ain't on none, that's why them pussy boys just lie awake. Put my mind on something, that's why the numbers tend to multiply. I can't do no driving 7 hours, me I'm in the sky. Chillin' Delta Lounge, you walk in, they like who know this guy. You niggas ain't on none, man, you niggas ain't on none, man. Niggas ain't on none, man, you niggas ain't on none, man. Niggas ain't on none, man, you niggas ain't on none, man. You niggas ain't on none, man.
What's the deal, man? We back in full effect. I am very excited today. Today is the day. UFC 285. The champ has risen once again. I am very excited for this fight, you guys. It's been 3 years since Jon Jones last fought. Going up against Ciryl Gane. Is anyone worried? Is anyone worried about this? As a Jon Jones fan myself, I cannot say that I'm worried about this fight. I have a lot of takeaways from all of the build-up leading up to this fight and everything that's gone on. And just hearing a lot of Jon Jones interviews. Very cool to hear where the champ's headspace is at. Let's just remind her, man. 27-0, never lost. Legend killer. Stomped out every legend that we thought, well, they're still legends. But, you know, just if you were a Jon Jones fan, when he was first going, like when he was smacking up Rampage, Lyoto, Shogun, when those like first three type joint. But smacking up all those dudes, even DC, man, like it made you not realize how legendary the guys that he was beating up were. Like how they're all time amazing and special, and Jon Jones just walked them down, made him fight at his pace, got to take down at will. He did whatever he wanted to, and really made a lot of these fighters that were like the scariest men in the world look like, you know, just another person that he beat up. But there's a lot of differences from when Jon was fighting then to now. And I think the biggest one is how big the sport has gotten. In 1 year, I think in this last year, the UFC grew 40%. So almost double. That's no joke. And Jon was really in his heyday. Most of it was kind of prior to Conor being Conor. Conor getting the sport where he got to. I know he had some fights in that time period, but he really wasn't experiencing how big the UFC was. And I say that because with this event, he's just been saying he can't stop talking about the production. He's continuing to mention, like, man, I've never seen anything like this, man. Like, this is crazy. I'm just enjoying it. It's pretty wild, man. It's cool to see him really get his flowers this time. And it's not like everyone hating on him and people booing him and saying he's a bad person and stuff. I think sometimes we forget, like when someone's currently in their moment, we hold them to a different standard than we hold, you know, other legendary greats. Like, no one would ever say Mike Tyson's a perfect person, right? Like, there's a lot of examples of people that they do some different stuff in their personal life, and they someone calling me, see, they're getting ready to come to this fight or come watch this fight. But yeah, we look at guys different when they're currently in it. We're like, what is this guy doing? This guy's stupid, whatever. But when we look at all these other greats that had problems in their past, whatever they ended up doing, whether it was drugs, you know, whatever different things they've had go on, we just look at it as their story. Yeah, he was crazy, but, you know, you're probably a little crazy when you become the all-time greatest fighter in the world, right? We give him that leeway, but we don't really give Jon that leeway. I feel like now Jon is able to see what people really think about him. Because when you have years of being away from the sport, we're all talking about, even guys that are casuals are like, no, Jon is definitely the all-time great. Like, there's no debating about it. Jon's the guy. And we don't always give him that leeway. We didn't give it to him prior to that. But now he's getting all the love. The production is up there. The promotion's on a different level. And he's really being treated like the king he should be treated as, and as he should have been back then. Again, back then, people were also not watching the fights because they're like, yeah, we already know what's going to happen. This guy destroys everyone. Because a casual fan, if they just see, oh, yeah, this is a guy that no one can beat, he beats everybody, they're looking at it like, oh, why would I watch? Not even caring that he's beating legendary guys. Like, he's beating the top tier guys that are, you know, he shut down a lot of stuff for a lot of guys as far as title hopes went. All right. Now I've blabbed enough. I want to get on some footage, some of this lead up I've seen from Jon and what he's talking about. Because I've honestly never seen him break a fighter down as much as he has in this one. Not saying he doesn't break them down mentally, but I've never seen him just like pretty much describe the entirety of the fighters he's going up against. So I'm going to let this video rock.
He has no. I'm gonna prove it. I think Thiago Santos could beat a heavyweight Cyril Gane.
Oh,
I've fought better fighters than this, and I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna prove it.
there's a lot
His
more.
takedown
More?
defense is terrible.
Damn.
He has no ground game. He has those
Damn.
ankle locks, which we're very prepared for. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna dominate this fight.
Well, John, Fernand Lopez has said that wrestling will be your plan A. I mean, do you think that will be the way that you sort of explore this fight first up?
Yeah, I'll just go with that. I'll say yeah.
Well, you've set the table very well for us, Jon Jones. We can't wait for this weekend. Thank you so much for your time on Fox Sports, and wish you all the best this weekend.
Sorry about talking about the pills. Prepared for.
Let me see.
Dude, I've fought guys like Lyoto
There we
Machida,
go,
Peter
there we go, here we go. Sorry,
never
I
seen
was a little
before.
too late.
Absolutely nothing. There's no study. He has patterns.
Oh, there we go.
He's
Here it is.
special
Sorry.
compared to.
Shout out to Hulk.
I feel like Cyril Gane is a really good fighter. He's special compared to most
There's
heavyweights,
that butt.
but I don't feel like I fight like the other heavyweights
No,
at all.
not at all.
And I could talk about it as much as I like. I'll show you guys on Saturday. You know, Gane is very predictable. He has patterns. You know, he's the type of guy who'll throw the same kick 3 times in a row. You know, when he's in his orthodox stance, there's things that he does every time. When he's in his southpaw stance, there's things that he does every time. I'm a big guy. I'm studying footage and things like that, and I've done my homework. Cyril Gane has nothing that I've never seen before. Absolutely nothing. There's no crazy speed or really sharp boxing combinations or like these extraordinary taekwondo kicks that just come out of this weird angles. You know, he'll go for a spinning back kick and they're sloppy. You miss half the time. The fans are just so impressed by him. He bounces around. He has a really quick jab. He bounces around. He can retreat really quickly, you know, but dude, I've fought guys like Lyoto Machida, you know, guys who started kickboxing when they're 4 years old.
It is true.
You know what? I go as far to say, I believe Thiago Santos at.
And that's the part we started at. All right, if I'm Cyril Gane, I'm not liking this. I am not liking the way that the greatest of all time is speaking about me, especially if it's true. And if I'm Cyril and I go back and watch my old fights and I'm like, dang, I did throw the same kick 3 times every time I go on the orthodox, like. It's a little stressful. I don't know. I ain't never been in Cyril Gane's shoes. I mean, he already fought Francis. Francis is pretty scary. He was holding his own and tagging him up. Also, John did say, like, I fought against Lyoto Machida. Bruh, Lyoto Machida against John, like, Lyoto's great, and he is amazing. He has those, like, quick sprints where he just blitzed people, bro, and there was just nothing you could do. And then he did tag up John a little. Like, he tagged him once, and John was acting like it was the hardest punch he ever got hit with in his life. He was like, man, a lot of dudes I already know would have been stanky legging. But, you know, that's literally what he said. But, you know, I showed some heart in there. And, like, bro, I was like, John, that's just because you've never been hit. Like, that was the version of John, the greatest of all time, showing us his heart. When, like, back then, no one was touching. No one could touch him at all. So it's like, yeah, I guess you did get hit with one. Like, most people are going to get hit in the fight. Like, most people don't leave out the fight with their face looking exactly the same. But, yeah, he was way smaller than John. So it's like, you could be a less great kickboxer. Or actually, Lyoto's more of a karate guy. You could be a less great striker, but be much longer and do more damage to John. And who's my example? Alexander Gustafsson. Come on, no one is going to say just strike for strike that he's better than Lyoto Machida was, but he's got a 6'4" frame, bro. That's way different. It's way different. The range is different. All that's different. All right. So John is saying all this about Cyril Gane. That's one thing, right? To go on your interview, you're bantering with Whitaker, Volk, all that good stuff, Fox Sports, Australia, mate. That's all cool. Do your thing. But it's way different to have this energy when you're sitting across from a guy or sitting beside a guy. Let's see what John had to say about Cyril Gane to his face at the UFC 285 press conference. Let's see it.
Go ahead, buddy. Question for John. John, why do you think Cyril is the most incomplete fighter in the top 5 at heavyweight?
Like that, John.
You know, I respect Cyril Gane. I really do. and I say this humbly, but you know, I study film constantly, and I just see a lot of patterns. You know, when he's in one stance, there's things he really loves to do. He goes to the same well a lot. When he's in the opposite stand, he has his tendencies. And outside of that, you know, I realize that he doesn't really have much wrestling. He relies on evasion, trying to get away. He relies on jiu-jitsu instead of solid takedown defense. And same with the ground game. You know, I watched Francis Ngannou be able to rack up, I think, maybe 5-6 minutes of top time in that fight. And Francis is not a guy that's known to control people on the top. So he does have the striking down. I don't think defensively he's a very strong kickboxer. He has a really nice offense. Like I said, his defense is mainly in his footwork. And two other big holes are jiu-jitsu and wrestling.
And a lot of fans are wondering, what song are you going to walk out to on Saturday night?
I'm thinking a little.
We don't care about that. He said it to his face. He said it to his face, ladies and gentlemen. No, didn't mince his words at all. That's the expression I'm looking for. Did not mince his words at all. He gave it up to him, man. He 110% gave it up to this man, and I don't think Ciril's gonna appreciate that, man. I'll be going crazy if I'm sitting at a press conference and this motherfucker, who's the greatest of all time, and everyone knows it, is just like breaking me apart as a fighter. Like, nah, he got hella tendencies. His jiu-jitsu ain't good. His wrestling ain't good. He works more on evasion. Even as a kickboxer, by the way, I know I said he's a good kickboxer, but by the way, he don't really have that great defense. He just relies on footwork and kind of getting out the way and circling the cage. That's a diss. That's a diss. Let's expand.
Challenge. His attributes may see in Ciryl that in his attributes make him a definite challenge.
I would say that his footwork is rare for a heavyweight. It's not something that he sustains usually for an entire fight. Round 1, round 2. Maybe even round 3, depending on how things are going, he moves around a lot more than the average heavyweight. But I've seen through footage that usually by the championship rounds, a lot of that bounce is gone. And then another thing that makes him really different is
that bounce being gone at that point in fights is a little scary. Because every fight you ever seen John, even the ones that y'all wanted to say, oh, he lost this one, they robbed the other dude, all that bullshit. He was walking him down in the 4th and 5th round. I've never seen John look tired in the 4th and 5th round. I've never seen him be at anyone else's pace in the 4th and 5th round. Name anybody, bro. Dominic Reyes, yeah. Bro, come on. Y'all want to say he got the fight? Bro, if that went to a 6th and 7th round, it wouldn't even make it to a 7th round. John was lighting him up in the 5th round, bro. Looking like a champion, championship cardio, championship pace. So if you're saying Ciryl slows up a bit in those rounds, Shuck-a-roonies.
There's a lot of heavyweights, they depend on proper defense to block punches and block kicks, where we've noticed Ciryl Gane, he just likes to back out really quick. But that's his gift, his ability to move his feet. Outside of that, I feel like everything about his skill set are things that I've seen before.
Ciryl, recognizing John as the GOAT, do you feel like...
So this dude just talked all that shit about you. And, like, look at Ciryl's response to all this.
What you did in your camp had to be restructured to fight the GOAT.
Yes, I'm really happy to this opportunity. I realize and I like the feeling. I like it. Hey, okay. I like the feeling. I know he have a lot of fans behind him, and I like that. Coming back from 3 years ago, that's cool, and I'm really aware about the opportunity. I know who is this guy, and I respect this guy another time, and we're going to do war. No worries for that.
That's it? Ciryl is the nicest dude, bro. Like, you could never really root, like, against him, at least in, like, a negative way. Like, you want to see the dude get, like, just get lit up. I mean, John's going to win. I want John to win, but, like, I don't necessarily want Ciryl to lose, if that makes sense. Like, that dude is the nicest guy ever, bro. Like, I'll be heated. The dude even saying, so how do you feel about the GOAT saying this? Or did you have to make changes in preparation? But, hey, I ain't fought him yet, so you're not the GOAT. how he's a GOAT, he ain't fought me yet. If he gets me, I'll give him GOAT status, but he ain't get me yet, and he ain't get Francis, and Francis is the only one that got me. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would be different, but also, I wouldn't be out there. Should I stick to basketball? No, I got hands though, but I'm just saying, not at this level, bro. Not at this level. All right, let's see what else he had to say. Another question asked about John. He has every chance in the world to light up John verbally.
Like a natural heavyweight to you now?
Oh,
I believe.
Go ahead, brother.
Prove she's well, and that I'm right. It's given me a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, a lot of like things to see, know about the opponent. And definitely my previous fight was kind of like challenging fight, but I passed. I passed it and I shows that I'm real champion. I'm here to battle the struggles and everything. And here I know I will face very good opponent. Alexa, she's very strong fighter, but here's the only one champion. And I will show and prove for a long time there is only one champion in this weight class.
Bruh, Shevchenko, bro, I feel like she like the sweetest lady ever. Like, that was so cute, because like she talking like Floyd or something. Like, I mean, just like any true champ and stuff, which she is, and letting them know like, yeah, I'm the one. But like, look at her reaction right after she says it. Like, she seemed like she's really nice and like really humble. But like, obviously, you know, you gotta promote the fight. You gotta you know, speak for yourself as a champ. It's just so funny. Look at
Champion in this weight class.
Yeah, the smile breaks out instantly. Like, ooh, I said it. Ooh. John's like, yep, I'm fucking with that. Okay, that's what you're supposed to say. Yeah, you doing all right. You doing all right. She gonna put the, man, you gotta love that, bro. You gotta love fighting, bro.
Last time you would have seen John Jones.
And she had a tough last fight, but yeah, win is a win, bro. Especially when you're the champ, dog. It's like, people are like, oh, did that last fight make you rethink? It's like, bro, fighting, it's not. I feel like once you're the champ, it's not like a video game where you keep seeing the next harder opponent, harder. Not really, bro. Like, styles make fights, so you might have had a tough fight, and then she might just go out and wash her next opponent. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean like, well, if you struggled in that fight, it wasn't the easiest day for you. Do you feel a bit more human going into this next one? Fuck no. It was a tough fight, and now I've already had it. If we do a rematch, I'm washing them. I'm not worried about the next fight. That's what she needed to tell him. But it's okay. She did her thing.
In person, a lot's been made about it. I believe this is the first time you would have seen John Jones in person. A lot's been made about it. His bulk up to heavyweight. Does he look like a natural heavyweight to you now?
He's got to take a shot, right? He's got to take a shot. Or if anything, say he looks like a fat-ass heavyweight. He got that belly on him. Got to take a shot, right? Am I tripping? All right, maybe not.
Yeah.
Nah, he said, does he look like a natural heavyweight? A lot of it's been made about his big weight gain. Do you think that he now looks like an actual heavyweight?
Yeah.
He thought about it too. Like, should I diss his ass? Yeah, nah, I'll just be honest. He looks pretty good.
I expected a guy like that. He's an athlete, like I say. He is tall, and you know he worked on it during 3 years. So yes, I expected a big guy, like I say. And he's gonna still fast. He's gonna still well-rounded. I expected, and I did my camp on this kind of guy.
And question for John.
That sounds like Henry Cejudo. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That sounds like Henry Cejudo yelling, dog. And he's been working with Henry Cejudo a lot in this camp, bro. Imagine that's him, of all the fans in there, your ass yelling the loudest. I don't know, though.
At Media Day yesterday, you said that this is...
Go ahead, sir. We can hear.
My fault. All right, what do I want to get to next? Oh, yeah. Let's get up, like...
It's a few weeks sometime before event.
All right, guys.
I'm saying what?
This is, if it's the right part I'm thinking of, this is like disgusting right here. Like, what John is about to say is like the wildest stuff. And if I'm, you know, I'll just let it play, and then I'm gonna get back to y'all.
This is the first time you'd fully dedicated fight week. This fight, the first fight week where you.
Go ahead, sir. We can hear you. Go ahead.
At media day yesterday, you said that this was the first fight week where you truly immerse yourself in martial arts. So you dedicate yourself as a true martial artist. What confidence did that give you going into this fight?
I couldn't understand your question quite.
I said at fight week, well, no, not fight week. At media day yesterday, you said that this is the first time you'd fully dedicated yourself as a full-time martial artist. I'm saying, what confidence do you draw from that?
Oh, I draw great confidence from it. You know,
The first time he ever dedicated himself as a martial artist is this fight. Like 27-0. How many title defenses does he have? How many hold up. Jon Jones title defenses. Why is it in all caps? I think I was making a thumbnail a second ago. Sorry. 8 successful title defenses. Okay, to be honest, that doesn't make sense. I don't think this is accurate. Yeah, 13 title defenses. I'm like, 8? In what year did he have 8, dude? That doesn't make no sense. But yeah, 13 title defenses, and 2 of those, basically damn near 15, bro, because he had to come back and win it back twice. So stop playing with him. But you're telling me you have this on your resume, and you're talking about this is the first week, this is the first fight camp I'm really taking seriously? That is wild. This man is sick. Let's keep it going.
I've learned the importance of just showing up. You know, over the last 3 years, there were times where I didn't know who I was going to fight against, and there were days where I did not want to train. And I was blessed to create a martial arts team where the guys held me accountable. My teammates held me accountable. And so the biggest difference was just showing up, you know, being consistent. And I never really worked like that in the past. In the past, I would do most of my training, you know, just a few months or a few weeks sometime before events. And this time, I've just really given my whole self to martial arts. You know, last 3 years, it's been almost every single day. And I've enjoyed the grind. I've enjoyed the suffering. I've enjoyed the...
Like, bro, you know how hard it is to become a UFC champion? Like, people go their whole careers and never get there. No disrespect to Chael Sonnen. He was right there, but he never got there. And he'll talk about it pretty freely. Like, yeah, it's very rare company if you ever win a title. Like, I never won one, and I committed my whole life to it. Whole life. People commit their whole lives, bro. And then to remain champion? Bro, you know how stressful that is, dude? Like, you know how on your game you gotta be because you're getting everyone's best night. And no one is not taking you seriously when you're the champion and you just wash your last 5 opponents. Everyone is spending their entire lives from the point that they find out there's a possibility they may fight you to the point, or even let's start when the contract gets signed to make the fight. Bruh, you are their entire life. Like, they're 100% focused on you, and you have what they want. They're hungry for it, and you're defending. Obviously, when you're just by nature, you're on defense. You are defending what you have. They have much less to lose than you do. So you're obviously grinding your tail off, knowing that they're grinding their tail off to try to match or surpass what they're... Then you got Jon Jones, youngest champion of all time. Got the belt at what, 23? 22? I think 20. I want to say 22, actually. But let's just say 23, bruh. And all this time, like, this is the first time in your career. What year did Jon win the belt? You know, it doesn't matter. It was a while ago was the point. And this is the first fight that dude actually prepared for seriously. He said, yeah, I used to just tap in motherfuckers like 3 weeks in, yet he is a tactical maniac. He knows everyone's tendencies, and he takes 3 weeks to do this, 3 weeks to get in shape. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. If I'm Cyril, I am sick. I am sick. The fact that, one, it would have already been hard to beat you, but now I'm hearing this is the most Cyril. Why did I catch this guy at this point in his career? Why didn't you move up at this point? Why didn't you move up 6 years ago, bro? Talking about now you're going to take it seriously, and you just broke down all dude's tendencies. I'm at a loss for words, bro. I'm going to be honest. Like, Jon Jones is just a different level of freak. Like, my boy is off coke every weekend, partying every weekend before fights, and starting to think about the fights 3 weeks out, and going out there and dominating. You wonder why he looked a little nonchalant the last 3 fights he had. You wonder why he just looked a little unmotivated. Bro, he's been doing this for years, like his whole career, just like bullshit. But one thing he talked about is having teammates that kept him accountable. I saw another one, he said, this is the first time I had teammates that held me accountable. And to be honest, there's no doubt that that's not true. I mean, how could you hold the guy accountable? He's clearly not taking it seriously. But I feel like no one can say nothing to him because he's what's getting the gym cracking. He's what's getting the gym lit as far as just UFC goes and MMA goes. He got Jackson, Mike Winklejohn, all of them, everything going on over there, bro. Rashad was over there at one point. I got it. But John Jones is obviously the most successful star because he's the most successful in any gym. He can walk in any gym, he's going to be the most successful star in there. And no one was holding him accountable. I mean, if you're out partying every weekend, you're barely training for fights. They said he barely trained for that first Alexander Gustafsson fight. And y'all wonder why he came out there looking so damn flat, getting tagged up the entire fight. What happened the next time they fought? Was that 2 rounds? Did Alexander make it 2 rounds? I think he made it 2 rounds. All that takedown defense wasn't there no more. John attacked that leg, figured a few things out, took him down, ground and pound, won the match. So my point is, this is a guy that's doing all of this. He's coming to fights unprepared. And this camp is supporting him like he's the chosen one. Obviously, no one's holding him accountable. So overall, I think he's definitely accurate about that. But then a part of me does wonder a little bit. Like, okay, John, we know you were on a little bit of something. You had a little something extra in your body back then. You were out there partying. You weren't taking things too seriously. What if that was helping him mentally? What if this throws him off? Like, 1, he's a lot heavier than he was before. 2, he's looks. I mean, I assume he's clean. I think if he wasn't clean, he probably wouldn't have that gut, bro. He probably would have them abs that pop out and round type joint. But so he's clean now. He's fully locked in. What if this does mount the odds against or mount the pressure for him mentally? Like, all right, I'm all in. Like, there's no reason I should be getting tagged. I studied this guy. I did more studying than I've ever done. I'm more locked in. And then you get tagged. What if that first round he's getting tagged and his takedown's not working? That might be tough. Might be tough on him mentally. All right, now let's see. There was one thing I wanted to play. Hopefully this doesn't expose me right here. Oh, there we go. I'm like, damn.
So sweet, so crispy. Nobody makes breakfast as good as Wendy's new home-style French toast sticks.
Nobody.
Nope.
Keep talking. I can't hear you.
I should probably stop.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
But yeah, this is a clip from Dana White. I forgot why I saved this one, so hopefully I don't. This doesn't backfire. But let's just see what he's talking about.
I don't know. No, he's here.
Do we know when that fight might happen?
And Chandler's a great coach. I don't know. But we finished filming here in like a week. Okay. Don't care and don't know yet. When we figure it out, as much money as gone.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that he was never ever gone. He just, when you 3 years, you get to a level where you start to make as much money as some of these guys make. John Jones has been gone for 3 years.
Oh, this is why I wanted to play this one. Okay, guys, this isn't entirely fight-based right here, but I want you to see what Dana White says, and then we gotta look something up.
But we finished filming here in like a week.
Talking about The Ultimate Fighter, Conor and Chandler.
I have no idea. I don't care.
I have no idea.
Don't care and don't know yet. When we figure it out, we'll let you know.
Is it important for you to have Conor back in the organization?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that he was never ever gone. He just, when you get to a level where you start to make as much money as some of these guys make. John Jones has been gone for 3 years. There's a lot of talk about money. A lot of talk about money. I tell you what, I couldn't disappear for 3 years. I'd be broke as a joke if I disappeared for 3 years. Yeah, when you start to make that kind of money, it's just a whole different level.
I was interested in this. Like, dang, because John was tripping about his pay. A lot of people have tripped about fighter pay and whatnot, especially non-champions though. Because when you're champion, bro, from what I hear, those pay-per-view numbers, bro. When you're getting points off that, bro, you get into it. And UFC, according to Dana, every event, this is the biggest event we've ever had. This is an all-time sellout. This is all, which I believe, or he's just the greatest salesman in the world. But you know, Dana is. Come on, you see where the UFC's at? Grew 40% last year. I don't think he capping. But for him to say that, I'm like, bro, that's a wild perspective right there. Like, are these fighters making way more than Dana? Imagine Dana is making like barely making 6 figures, right? Imagine he's making, let's say he's making $200K per year for all the work he does. I'm like, wait a minute, like how could that be? Because he said he'd be broke as a joke if he took 3 years away. I'm thinking like, really? Dana White broke as a joke? Like, is he not on salary making a stupid ass amount? Because obviously, you know, he's UFC president and whatnot, so that means he should be making crazy, you know, just a number of different avenues of making income, right? So I'm like, what's his net worth? Dan only got like 2 mil or something? Let's see. As of 2019, his net worth is $500 million, huh? Does that sound like a really good salesman right there, though? Because that had me kind of fooled. I'm like, dang, I never thought of it from that perspective. He's like, yeah, man, these guys making so much money. Y'all talk bullshit about money. Bro, I couldn't take all this time off. Look at them taking this time off. Like, as far as running the UFC, obviously you couldn't take no time off. But, like, you're worth $500 million, bro? How would you get broke as a joke if you took 3 years off? Like, how much is your overhead? Broke as a joke. You have $500 million. I get it. Net worth, obviously, for y'all don't know, it doesn't mean cash. It's not liquid. Net worth is comprised of everything you own, all your assets, everything. So I'm still at a loss. I mean, how many houses can you buy cash? Like, you know? If you buy them cash, if you're buying things cash, then how are you going to go broke that quick? And you've been doing this long enough. Even if you didn't buy stuff cash, it's probably all paid off, bruh. Well, I don't know about that. Mortgage, 30-year mortgage. You could pay it off is the point, bro. Like, what do you have in your collection that isn't paid off that's going to make you broke in 3 years? I'm just saying, like, Dana, come on, bro. Like, we know what you get into, dog. We definitely know what you get into. A quick Google search will find that. But let's look this up. Now I'm getting kind of curious. John. Oh, this is going to be bad. Let's see. If he's hired John Jones, he needs to shut his ass up. What? Whoa. Oh, wow. John Jones' net worth as of 2023 is estimated 3 to 15 million. What the hell was Dana talking about? I love Dana, but I feel like I gotta get on his ass. Pause, but like, because how you gonna say, yeah, I could take 3 years off? Bro, John lives in New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico, bro. What the hell are you talking about? You couldn't move to Albuquerque, New Mexico and live just fine for 10 years? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, John has never been seen as like, I mean, obviously lavish lifestyle, you're the champ, but like, when do we see, bro, this motherfucker be driving pickup trucks and shooting guns, dude. When he got pulled over, well, one of the times he was something nice. I forgot what car it was, but it was for sale, a luxury sports car. But that motherfucker's in pickup trucks shooting guns, bro, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, bro. Ain't in no Santa Fe. He's in Albuquerque, New Mexico, bro. How are you gonna say, oh, he took 3 years away? Bro, he took 3 years away and was tripping about his pay, talking about, bro, if I come back, I want to be compensated fairly for once. And you, the UFC president, with 500 M's to your net worth, talking about, I couldn't take that time off. Well, what the fuck are you spending your money on? Dana? Uncle Dana? All right, now we gotta look at Conor McGregor net worth. This is fun, guys. This is fun. Net worth. McGregor was ranked as the world's highest paid athlete by Forbes in 2021, earning a reported $180 million. He also featured in the list 2018, ranked fourth when it was $99 million. All right, Dana. Dana. It's always about the math, right? Oh, sorry, did it wrong. So Conor's net worth is a little over a third of Dana's net worth. What the hell is Dana talking about? Why did, bro? But that was such a great way to phrase that. it really made me look in a different light when I first saw it. Like, yo, damn, all these. It's like Adam Silver, right? And yeah, what if he came out? He was only worth like $4 million. Damn, bro, like that's humble. That's very humble. Even 10 mil. That's very humble, considering the people who you're charged with leading as far as a league are making $40 million in 1 year, and they're trash. Westbrook, Ben Simmons, come on now. I just taking shots, but for real, for you to be in charge of so many people and have to shoot it straight to so many people that are making way more than you, I'm like, bro, that's humble. To have to hear complaints from people making way more than you about their money. And this isn't related to Adam anymore. He's not hearing complaints about that. That's just not the case. But for someone like it was Dana, for you to be making less than all these fighters, to have accumulated less, and then have to still be patient as you hear all this fighter issues and you're still booking him for fights, even if your biggest draw is complaining about his pay, I would look at it a lot differently. But you were 500 M's, bro. You was sitting there with Paddy the Baddy talking about, oh, Ariel, yeah, he makes money off fighters. You run a whole fighting promotion. It's like if I owned a club and then someone's like, nah, or I'm like, nah, I don't make money. I don't support making money off people partying. I don't make money off people partying. It's a club. It's a club. People are in there to party. You can't do one without the other. You can't be the biggest fight promoter in the game and then have a knock saying Ariel is making money off of fighters, right? You have 500 million, and we've only seen you in this life as a promoter. To be honest, maybe I'm just not educated. I don't know what his prior background was, but you are a fight promoter, president of the biggest MMA fight promotion, non-stop expanding. Your whole game is built off of fighters. No fighters, no money. So don't ever knock no one else for making money off fighters. And by the way, the whole area, this is off topic now. The whole Ariel Helwani making money off fighters thing, mad goofy. It's media, bro. It's media. If you want to be an NFL, NBA, any type of commentator or in media, you're helping to promote the fighters. Yes, you get paid for that, but you don't get paid what the biggest fighters make. But regardless, people were making it seem Paddy the Baddy. Some of these guys, I feel like business-wise, they're not as aware of things. Because Ariel Helwani makes money off of, like, he gets paid by the platform that he's on. He doesn't own the platform. So if he has Paddy the Baddy on, if he has Roy Jones on, if he has John Jones, it helps the platform that he is on. But he is on salary with his platform. He does not touch what the views are. Like, the views don't affect him because he's on salary. It's like if I told a guy, yo, come sit on... Come post stuff on my YouTube page, and I'm gonna give you $3,000 a month. That's not great pay. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you $3,000 a month. You upload your content. You have to do this amount of content. That's what we need you for. He's getting that $3,000 regardless of what his views are. If I'm not stating anything about views, he's a salaried employee. So to be like, yo, he makes money off of his passion, which is journalism. Yes. But it ain't like he's running his own show, which even then would not be a problem because it's a win-win. You're having guys on, you're both getting exposure. But it's just, the whole thing was so silly back then, bro. But Dana hates him, hates Ariel, so of course he was just going to be clapping it up for Paddy, playing a little grab ass over there. But, yeah, come on. Dana, stop it. Stop it, Dana. Worth $500 million, stop it. And then I imagine you try to be, all that on the internet is false. They put all those false numbers up. Yeah, maybe they're off 100 mil. That would be very off, right? If they said I was worth $10, but I'm worth 100 million and $10, that would be an egregious mistake. So let's just say with Dana, they're off 100 million. Your 500 million is actually 400 million. Are they really going to be 100 million off, right? Like, they're not going to be that far off in Forbes, anything you're talking about. No one's going to be 100 million off. That's an egregious error. But in Dana's case, they could be 200 million off, and he would still be making more. He would still be worth more than any fighter that has ever been in the UFC. Isn't that crazy? I'm just saying, it's a little crazy. But anyways, guys, I'm going to start wrapping this up. I got to clean up the place. I got people coming over to watch the fight. But yeah, John Jones leaving out with a dub. It's hard to bet on because I don't know if he's going to go. I mean, because when you bet, you have to determine is it going to be a takedown, is it going to be ground and pound, is it going to be a KO? Wait, sorry. Is it going to be a submission? Is it going to be a KO, or is it going to be a decision? And like John is better than him standing up. Come on, I'm just gonna call that now. John will be better on his feet than Cyril Gane. John is a way superior wrestler than Cyril Gane. He even said Cyril Gane was saying that he thought Francis' strength was the issue when Francis took him down, and he wasn't expecting it. Bro, John is a technique guy, and he's hella strong. But now he's bigger than Cyril Gane? Come on, bro. You can't go out there talking about, it was just the guy's strength, not so much technique. Well, this guy has strength and technique. Far superior technique than yours. So that's why it's hard to bet. Like, what's John going to do when he gets him down? I mean, obviously he's going to hold him down, but is he going to submit him? John has amazing submissions. Might argue he's jiu-jitsu. Well, I don't know, bro. There's no point in arguing whose jiu-jitsu is better when it comes to submissions, because a lot of submissions is the person on bottom being tired, being mentally broken, being tagged up, being fatigued. It's not always about just who's the bigger black belt, because then it's like, all right, well, no black belt would ever get submitted, whatever the case may be. He submitted Vitor Ortiz, pretty good. Lyoto Machida got submitted standing up. Like, he submitted a lot of dudes. So whatever your jiu-jitsu is, bro, I think if John can maintain top and hit you with those elbows, there's a good chance you might roll over, give him your back, and now he's taking your neck. See, Rampage. But and then the other thing is his ground and pound is vicious. I already brought up the elbows, bro. When he's just dropping elbows on Cyril's head, Cyril's bloodied up. Cyril might again show him his back, and John might not go for the neck pause. He might posture up, rain down blows from up top. Boom! 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 See? Alexander Gustafsson. I got the Carfax, bro. Like, I have the Carfax. See? Daniel Cormier. Daniel Cormier hit him on the feet, went down ground and pound. Ground and pound in the betting is considered a knockout. TKO, KO, same shit as far as betting goes. It's a knockout. And then decision. Decision would be probably the most disappointing for me, because I do feel like with his wrestling, with his ground and pound, with his clinch game, I just feel like John should be able to take care of this one. I do not expect this to be a situation where it goes to decision, bro. 5 rounds? Come on, John. And I want to see John's cardio with this big boy frame he got on. He got the little belly. I want to see what this frame looks like, bro. It's going to be weird seeing Fat John Jones, to be honest. He got that DC belly. I remember he was fat shaming DC. That's one of the first things when it all popped off. And now you got that DC belly, baby. Well, we'll see how it goes, man. Looking forward to this. If John loses, I'm blaming Henry Cejudo. I'm blaming his nutritionist. I'm blaming the lack of cocaine. And that's about it. Oh, and never mind. I was going to say his wife leaving him, but I don't want to get into that. But yeah, John's about to go out there and show out, and he's going to do his thing, man. Appreciate everyone tapping into the stream. I'm going to clip this up, or I might just post it as a full thing. Who knows? I don't know. I'll watch it back and see how it flowed. But yeah, guys, thanks for tapping in again. I'm doing more streams. Streaming is hard. I didn't realize how, not like being on camera, but just setting it up, bro. And then I heard the guys from Disconnected, the podcast that branched off from No Jumper, and the guy Yuri was talking about how like he's gonna start getting paid to set people up on stream and like show them all the ins and outs and like how many different parts you need to run a successful stream. So that made me feel a little better. I'm like, bro, is it just me? Like, is it just me struggling with this? But yeah, either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. I'm gonna watch this back. I'm very curious if like any audio was messed up. That's one thing. I want to keep improving. I want the audio to be good for y'all. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Root for John. Pray for John. I got a poster of John right up there. I'm probably gonna say a little prayer. Not too far. But yeah, man, let's go. The champ is back. The champ